SVG-TV News for Friday, June 20th, 2025. I am Yvette Boynes with the details. There is value in collaboration, but there are also risks. That was the key message shared by Dr. Julian Ferdinand, a lecturer, author, and business consultant during a Men's Empowerment Symposium held on Thursday under the theme Power in Connection, Collaborating, and Networking for Men's Business Growth. Dr. Ferdinand emphasized that while working together can yield tremendous benefits, it also requires caution and strategic planning, noting that you don't always have to compete to succeed. He took the opportunity to commend the Center for Enterprise Development, the CED, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for organizing the symposium. He noted that events like these are critical for promoting best practices in creating, managing, and sustaining successful business ventures.
When we think, for example, of a lot of the businesses today, we understand and appreciate that traditionally you see a lot of what we call one-manism. Persons who have a lot of drive, and both ministers talked about that as a tradition that seems to exist. But I'm here to tell you, to suggest to you, to impress upon you, to implore that we also have to have a different kind of mindset going forward. We have to learn to work together and to collaborate with each other. So, regardless to how skillful we may think ourselves to be, regardless to how much academic credentials we may think we have, the real beauty and the real success comes from linking with other people to be able to achieve win-win type situations going forward. Win-win, so that they win and we win. It's not that I win at your expense. It's how we can both win together.
Dr. Ferdinand told attendees that although it is important to have the individual skills and capabilities necessary for success in business, the real benefit comes from the synergies created through working together.
Let me give you an example from human nature. Them things that you don't, well, those things that you don't like in your house eating down your wooden structures, we call them woodlice, other people call them termites. They work in harmony. They have a synergy that they work out. We prefer if they do that in the fields outside, rather than coming in and eating out your kitchen cupboard. Synergy, working together. They communicate, and communication is critical. You say, Jules, termites communicate? Oh yeah. I had an experience some time ago where it became evident that termites had gotten into my study. They were very selective. They went to the hardcover books. They didn't bother with them little magazines and so on. They went to books, hardcover books that I had bought many years ago, planning to read when I retire. And them fellas go and read the books before me. And as I separated them, I realized they were communicating. They make a tapping sound. Tick, 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 tick. If you listen, you hear them. When you disturb them, you hear them tapping. They communicate.
He urged participants to explore opportunities to create such synergy by pooling resources, building strong networks, and finding ways to work towards shared goals. These approaches, he noted, can lead to greater productivity, innovation, and business sustainability.
So this idea of the lone wolf, going it alone, we need to revisit it. Teamwork has its value, collaboration has its value, but you need to know best practices where that is concerned. And so where in these next few minutes I'm trying to influence you to look differently at working together. Because our generation would have been socialized to hear and to think that partnership is a sinking ship. That's not so. If you don't do it right, it can sink you. But when you work together, beautiful things can happen.
Following the opening ceremony, a panel discussion was held under the topic Strategic Investment for Innovation and Sustainable Business Growth. The discussion featured local entrepreneurs and business professionals who shared insights on how collaboration, smart investment, and long-term planning are key to navigating the challenges of modern business. The symposium was held as part of the ongoing TAMID project, Technical Assistance for Men's Employment and Entrepreneurship Development, which aims to equip men with the tools, knowledge, and support necessary to thrive in business and contribute meaningfully to economic growth and transformation in their communities. Sexual harassment can occur in various settings, including public events such as Carnival. With this in mind, Assistant Commissioner of Police with Responsibility for Crime, Trevor Bailey, has made it clear that any form of sexual harassment is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Speaking at a recent press conference, ACP Bailey emphasized that while carnival attire may be revealing, it should never be interpreted as an invitation for inappropriate behavior or harassment. The Assistant Commissioner urged the public to be respectful of others' personal space and to conduct themselves in a lawful and respectful manner during the festivities.
It's Carnival, and we know from time to time the dress code at Carnival is a bit different than normal time of the year. That does not give any person, more so the males, the right to, because a female may be just in a short piece of pants, that doesn't give you the right to go and cover her on her buttocks. We will not tolerate that kind of behavior for the season at no time. So do not believe for one moment that you will come to Kingston and under the guise that you are intoxicated, that you will be allowed to do these kinds of acts and get away scot-free. That is a no-no. If you do that, you pay. So we are saying that you can consume your alcohol, but you have to consume your alcohol at a level where you're still in control of your faculty. And regardless of how scantily somebody else may dress, that is not an invitation for you to come and violate their privacy.
In addition to warning against sexual harassment, law enforcement is also reminding the public to remain vigilant. Attendees are advised to be cautious of individuals with criminal intent, as some may seek to exploit the crowded and energetic atmosphere of Carnival to commit crimes. Police say they will be increasing their presence throughout the event to ensure public safety and to respond swiftly to any incidents of harassment, theft, or violence. Natural disasters and Carnival may seem unrelated, but when it comes to public health risk, the two often go hand in hand. That's according to Kimyon Byron, an officer with the Health Security Unit, who was speaking this morning on NBC Radio's Face-to-Face program. Byron noted that the Carnival season often causes people to forget that it overlaps with the hurricane season and emphasized the importance of remaining prepared for both.
For Carnival, we will have lots of people, large crowds, local visitors, all celebrating in close quarters. This kind of mass gathering naturally increases the chances of things like accident, foodborne illnesses, gastro, and even spread of infectious disease, flu, and COVID. As everybody know, we just came out of a phase where COVID was very high. Mm-hmm. So on the other hand, we are also experiencing climate changes, which make hurricane season more intense as we all experience Hurricane Beryl, which bring its own set of health risks, from injuries to displacement, waterborne diseases, access to medication, vector-borne diseases, mental anomalies, and illness. So while Carnival and disaster are very different in nature, Both present health challenges that we need to be ready for. That's where preparation, planning, and a quick response become essential.
She also highlighted the role of the Health Security Unit, which includes preparing for and responding to health threats that may arise from both natural disasters and large public gatherings like Carnival.
So our job is to reduce health risks across the health spectrum. It means we are also monitoring, always planning. We are making sure that if something happens, we can respond fast and effective. For instance, Carnival is here, everybody's celebrating, and as I said before, most people will not focus on hurricane because 1st of July last year we experienced Hurricane Beryl. So we consider possibilities also for Carnival. If there is a fight, a road accident, someone passed out from heat or alcohol, and we also consider food poisoning and the spread of infectious diseases because we know we have visitors here, we do not know their health status and stuff like that. We think through all of this, we make sure that the necessary medical supply equipment for surgeons in capacity and response team are trained. We do different training also to keep the health staff up to date with what health issue we have. We do mass casualty, we do ACLS and BCLS, yes, especially for events that affect many people at once. It's the same with disaster. Before and during events like burial or volcano, we strategically place supply in areas so we can act quickly if and when the time came. That proactive planning make a big difference, safeguarding life and prevent injuries that can be life-threatening to the population.
In addition to potential medical emergencies, Byron pointed out that Carnival is often associated with a spike in violence, the majority of which is linked to excessive alcohol consumption. She urged revelers to drink responsibly and look out for their own safety and the safety of others.
So we will see a lot of dehydration, heat exhaustion from climate, as I said, climate change, which sun will normally be hotter than ever this Carnival season, as that normally be one of our advertisements that we have the hottest Carnival under the hottest sun. We also have alcohol-related injuries, food poison injuries, and vehicle accident, because some people will still drink and drive. As much as we say do not drink and drive, some drivers will still drive under the influence of alcohol. And we also have acts of violence, because with rum, over drink, and we will have fighting, so we do see a lot of violence.
As the season progresses, Byron is encouraging all citizens to prioritize safety, remain vigilant, and ensure they are prepared for both health-related emergencies and any severe weather events. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, the RSVGPF, will host its 2025 annual summer programs, a series of structured community-oriented initiatives designed to positively engage young people during the July-August vacation period. According to a news release from the RSVGPF, these programs remain a cornerstone of its public outreach efforts, fostering discipline, teamwork, and civic responsibility among participants. The 2025 schedule includes the following activities: the Police Band Summer Program, which runs from July 15 to August 14, 2025. Location, the Police Band Room. Opening ceremony at the Peace Memorial Hall under the theme, Harnessing Young Minds During Summertime. Registration forms will be available at the Police Band Room starting Monday, June 22, 2025. A registration fee of $25 per form applies. This program offers youth an introduction to music education under the guidance of experienced members of the police band. It encourages artistic development while promoting personal discipline and confidence through musical instruction and performance. The Police Youth Club Summer Camp, which runs from July 20th to August 4th, 2025. Opening ceremony will be held on July 21st at the Georgetown Secondary School. The theme, Building Communities Through Youth Development, one program at a time. This 2-week camp will bring together police youth club members from across the country for leadership training, interactive workshops, team building activities, and values-based education. The initiative aims to nurture responsible community-minded citizens. The SVG Coast Guard Summer Program, which runs from July 14th to August 23rd. The 2025 program phases: Phase 1, July 14th to July 22nd, Phase 2, July 28th to August 6th, and Phase 3, August 11th to August 19th, with a sports and fun day to be held on August 21st and the graduation ceremony on August 23rd, 2025. The Anti-Trafficking in Persons Unit Summer Awareness Program, which runs from July 14th to August 13th, 2025. The ATIPU will conduct outreach presentations during the summer and is encouraging organizations, camps, vacation Bible schools, church groups, and community programs to invite the unit to deliver awareness sessions. These sessions will cover human trafficking, child trafficking, and child labor, with the aim of educating vulnerable groups and empowering communities to identify and report trafficking-related concerns. The RSVG-PF is encouraging all eligible youth and community stakeholders to take part in these meaningful summer initiatives, which play a vital role in shaping the nation's future through engagement, education, and empowerment. Restaurant Week 2025 will officially kick off this Sunday, June 22nd, 2025, with a cocktail and gala event hosted at Sandals Resort. President of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Hotel and Tourism Association, Isola Giddings, has confirmed that at least 20 new restaurants have joined the initiative this year, bringing the current total to 54 participating establishments. Giddings noted that more restaurants are welcome to sign on, and the growing interest signals strong enthusiasm for this year's event.
Last year, we had 33 restaurants on board. This year, we have 54, and I expect more persons to join their restaurants during the course of the week, so that number will go up. We are promoting tourism, we are promoting agriculture, we are promoting our fisheries, we are promoting the local market as far as meats is concerned, because we are going to use as much local ingredients as we possibly can.
Giddings emphasized that the focus of Restaurant Week remains on promoting local cuisine and talent, noting that many stakeholders within the tourism and hospitality sector stand to benefit from the week-long celebration, which runs until Saturday, June 28, 2025.
The interest for Restaurant Week 2025 is there. We had more time to plan than we did for 2024. So even though it's just a mere 7 months after the initial Restaurant Week, the sponsorship is much better. Everything, I must say, we are really having already start planning for 2026. That's to tell you how Restaurant Week is coming. We are looking for persons to the restaurants, hotels to promote more local, and that's the buy-in, the promotion of local food, and because that's what the tourists are coming here for, that's what the returning nationals are coming for, and the more of that we can do, is better for us.
A highlight of the opening ceremony will be the participation of Vincentian chefs returning from overseas, who will be in attendance to lend their expertise and support. Giddings described the event as a great opportunity for the public to engage with culinary professionals and enjoy a unique gastronomic experience, stressing that there are real economic and cultural benefits tied to the event.
We are all hyped about the opening at Sandals Resort. Come on out. For those of you who do not have a ticket as yet, limited tickets are available for Sandals starting at 7 p.m. let us know. We will have Silk, we have DJ Crash, we have lots of giveaway, lots of surprises. Be part of Restaurant Week. This year we have 54 restaurants on board, and we are looking forward to an exciting week, an exciting evening at Sandals. Coming in as well, we have Mrs. Angela Garraway Holland, as well as Janice Adams, coming out of North Carolina with her seasonings. And we are all excited about these two young ladies of Vincentian background.
As part of the activities for Restaurant Week 2025, there will also be training sessions for chefs and bartenders aimed at building local capacity and enhancing service quality. In addition, a street safari event will be held, offering attendees the chance to explore local flavors in a vibrant, interactive setting. Restaurant Week continues to grow as a platform for showcasing the richness of Vincentian culinary culture while supporting local businesses and tourism. As the 2025 Carnival season kicks into high gear, the Raga and Soca Monarch semi-finals will take place this Sunday, June 22nd at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac, commencing at 2 p.m. The event is dubbed Bacchanal Bay and will take the form of a beach setting. 44 artists, 22 in each category, are expected to take the stage to vie for a spot in the finals, which is scheduled for Saturday, July 5th, 2025. 9 competitors will be chosen to compete against the reigning Raga Soca Monarch Hans John, and 10 competitors will be chosen to compete against the reigning monarch Delroy Fireman Hooper. Members of the public are urged to make a special effort to support the Raga and Soca Monarch semi-finals this Sunday.